After we go past the shrine where we met Elena, we'll have to cross the Larkus Weald and the Adali region again.
Northwest it is, then.
As it will likely be a long journey, it may be best to stop in the villages of Delra and Narsa to rest or release the cloud.
Not that long, the kids though. For sure. Count on you too much.
Insufficient positional tactics ineffective. We live to fight another day. So exquisite.
Initiate emergency protocol. Destroy. Warning. Energy levels low. Neutralized.
Cannot die!
Insufficient output. Destroy.
So exquisite.
Threat detected ahead. Threat neutralized. Warning. Energy destroyed. Insufficient perimeter secured.
Cannot die!
Warning. Energy neutralized. Insufficient output.
Will not be the last.
That's over with.
Prepare yourself.
Warning. Energy destroyed.
I hear you.
Neutralized. Insufficient output. Destroyed. Initiate emergency protocol. Usefulness. Warning. Energy levels low. Insufficient output. Neutralized. Destroy.
We have company.
Warning. Energy levels low. Neutralized.
Stay the course.
Warning. Energy levels low.
What you get for messing with us?
levels low. Threat neutralized.
That's over with.
Get ready to fight, everyone!
Insufficient ice. Warning. Energy levels destroyed. Threat neutralized. Insufficient output.
No more than you deserve.
Warning. Energy level destroyed.
I don't like the look of them.
Insufficient output. Threat neutralized. Warning destroyed.
Fall. Not with my promise left unfulfilled.
Prepare yourself.
Insufficient output.
Keep up. They were fooled to try.
Warning. Energy levels low. Threat neutralized. Insufficient destroyed.
Prepare yourself.
Usefulness low. Warning. Energy levels low.
We must press on. Are you certain we shouldn't visit Larset Village, Ray?
We should still be pretty stocked on items, so we can probably keeping on to the north, can't we?
If we do run out of items, we can always turn back as well. Understood. Ray has always been incapable of managing his items. Having you here gives me peace of mind, Leticia.
Hey, now, that's enough from the peanut gallery.
We just have to pass through this forest, and we'll be in the Adali region.
The vegetation here makes for poor visibility. Tread carefully.
Victory will be ours.
Threat neutralized. Usefulness low.
Careful now.
Destroyed.
Let's not do anything big.
Insufficient output.
How exquisite. How exquisite.
I don't like the look of them.
Warning. Energy levels low. Insufficient destroyed. Warning. Energy levels low. Threat neutralized.
Not with my promise left unfulfilled.
Get ready to fight, everyone.
Threat neutralized. Insufficient output.
That's over with.
How exquisite.
Finally back in the Adali region, huh? One step closer to hallowed Mount Galcalenthus. Yeah, it's just a mountain. No big deal. Then we gotta find information about Chloe. We have company.
Warning. Energy levels usefulness low. Insufficient output.
More than you deserve.
Warning. Energy levels low.
You'll not be the last.
Enemies, dead ahead!
Insufficient output.
I must.
Warning. Energy levels low. Threat neutralized. No threats detected.
Deserve.
We have...
Energy levels low. Threat neutralized.
Another day. If there is anything we require, we should visit the village of Ada to restock.
Good call. Midas might want to stop by there too.
No need. It's really the time for people to do with details.
Oh, come on. Just be honest with yourself for once.
I have much still to learn. You'll not be the last.
Insufficient output. Destroy.
Is there a path here that leads to the hallowed mount?
There is. We head for the shrine.
The enemy falters! No quarter!
Initiate emergency protocols. Warning. Energy levels low.
Fight is ours!
Insufficient output. Destroyed.
We can exit from behind Elena's pod.
Well, sure is imposing enough to be hallowed.
Hence the shrine erected at its base. Compared to this, your climb to Ada was a morning constitutional.
Noted. But if Australians could scale this mountain a century ago, I see no reason why we can't.
Might I remind you, Midas, you're still convalescing. And I heard Albert also fell ill at one point. Please exercise caution.
Pardon me, but might it behoove us to pray for our safe passage?
Not if you're in as much of a hurry as you say.
If it's not too much trouble, I'd like to pray as well.
Why?
My pod crash landed in this shrine's sanctuary, leaving it in utter ruin. If a tutelar does preside over this mountain, I should apologize to it for my transgression. Isn't that right, Ray?
As you wish.
Losing one's footing here is likely certain death. Please, tread carefully so as not to slip and fall. You'll not be the last.
Threat neutralized.
With more pressing matters to attend to.
Get ready, everyone.
We must be sure we are prepared.
Is ours. Enemies up ahead.
Warning. Energy levels low. Insufficient threat neutralized.
Bleed!
Acceleration. Usefulness low. Destroyed. Leaving combat area. Remain vigilant. Warning. Energy levels low.
More than you deserve. You'll not be the last.
Initiate emergency protocols. Threat neutralized. Destroyed. Insufficient positional tactics ineffective.
Well, that's over with.
No quarter!
enemies, dead ahead.
Warning. Energy levels low.
We're fools to try.
Insufficient output. Threat neutralized. Warning. Energy levels low. Insufficient output.
Bleed!
Warning. Energy levels low. Threat detected ahead. Destroy.
Still to learn.
I suggest we make camp soon.
The automaton sleeps.
She does, but why do you ask?
I doubt you understand. This is clearly beyond your ken.
After all I have seen, little would vex me about Ray or Elena.
But you saw what should be her muscles and bones. Those were no human innards.
I assumed it was similar to how we encountered the man with the horned pate. A new race, one with a drastically different anatomy.
I see. In actuality, what is Elena?
She's what we call an android. A highly advanced mechanical doll modeled after a human.
Pardon me, I find that hard to fathom.
Leticia, the operative phrase here is highly advanced. Remember my Lago mower in Ada?
I do.
Would that think to pray to a god?
Well, no.
Neither would Elena, and yet she was able to sense the anxiety in your facial expression, make a moral appeal to Raymond, and coax us in what she calculated would be the right direction. That is a feat even some of us humans cannot perform. Raymond, I must ask. Though she may be a doll, there must be something special about her, no?
If you want to know if she's special to me, then yes. But if you mean in general, no. Where I'm from, you bump into androids everywhere.
Preposterous, but also enticing. All right, I've made up my mind. I do not believe we have discussed my payment for repairing Elena. As compensation, you will take me back to your homeland with you.
Just so you know, that's not really for me to decide, but I'll put in a good word for you.
I am not asking.
Yeah, I heard you. Don't worry, I'll do all I can.
What wonders abound there?
Leticia?
Please, pay me no mind.
Then the matter is settled. Now, may we endeavor to complete these fools' errands? And may a certain royal retainer come to terms with his fate?
I am certain he shall. So exquisite. I think I have it.
If we're over the summit, does that mean we're halfway there?
Just about. Now we descend to the south.
Here goes nothing.
Prep for engagement!
Threat neutralized. Insufficient output. levels low. Insufficient output. Destroyed. Warning. Energy levels low. Threat neutralized.
We should be descending the hallowed mount soon.
Insufficient output. Warning. Energy levels low. Insufficient output. Bleed! Assault warning. Energy levels low. Insufficient output. Destroyed. Energy levels low. Go. Insufficient output. Assault warning. Energy levels low. Threat neutralized. Insufficient output. Destroyed. Warning. Energy levels low.
So exquisite.
We're starting to see less and less snow. Hopefully it'll start to warm up a little bit.
Updating system.
I don't like the look of it.
Warning. Energy levels low.
Caught us this close. Let us continue to the southeast.
Cannot believe that people used to climb the hollowed mount to cross between the eastern and western regions of our kingdom.
Threat neutralized. Warning. Energy levels low.
Here.
Get ready to fight, everyone.
Insufficient output. Destroyed.
Still to learn.
Warning. Energy levels low. Threat neutralized. Insufficient output. Warning. Energy levels low. Destroyed. Insufficient output.
They were fooled to try.
That's over with. Enemies up ahead.
Don't think they've seen us yet. No more than you deserve.
Warning. Energy levels low. Danger. Insufficient output. Neutralized. Go. Warning. Energy levels low. Insufficient output. Destroyed.
Fall. Not with my promise left unfulfilled. Prep for engagement.
Warning. Energy levels low. Insufficient output. Warning. Energy levels low. Insufficient output. Threat detected ahead.
Only train harder.
Warning. Energy levels low. Neutralized.
Enemies up ahead.
Ready yourself. Still to learn.
Insufficient output. Warning. Energy levels low. Insufficient output. Threat neutralized.
It's the ocean, which means the seaport isn't much farther, right?
Correct. If we carry on east along the sea, we will eventually reach Kato.
Prepare yourselves for battle.
I am with you, Highness.
Warning. Energy levels destroyed. Insufficient output.
Than you deserve.
Warning. Energy levels low. Threat neutralized. Insufficient output.
Bleed.
Destroyed.
I can see a town in the distance. Is that Kato then, I presume?
Indeed. It has grown into a lively town. Or the royal name.
Finally, we can stop walking.
Warning. Energy levels low. Threat neutralized. Insufficient output. Destroyed. Warning. Energy levels threat neutralized. Destroyed. Insufficient output. Threat neutralized.
Be the last.
adventurers in my dreams. You believe me, don't you?
Hey, is that? Looks like people from town are headed this way. Any clue who they are?
Kato City Guard, I presume. Would you kindly fall back, Your Highness?
Halt! Who goes there? And what business have you on this side of Mount Cotorinth?
We mean no harm. We are but travelers wishing to return to the capital.
Kato has closed its gates to all outsiders. I strongly suggest you return from whence you came. Now be gone.
What? But we just finished our descent. You can't send us right back.
Be silent! Either return to the west, or return with us as prisoners. Lest you wish to rot in a cell, I suggest you leave now!
Save your breath. The knights of this realm hear naught but the sound of their own voices.
What was that?
You didn't hear? I said the only weapon these pompous blowhards can wield is hot air.
What do you think you're doing?
Bastard! One does not impugn the city guard without consequence!
Bleed!
Insufficient output. Destroy. Threat neutralized.
Impudent knaves! You'll regret this!
Guys, they're calling for backup.
Have we no recourse but to reveal that we're with the crown?
Before that, Albert, do you not recognize that armor?
I must admit, I never expected to see your face this far west.
Theo!
Commander?
Well met, Sir Albert Bergholm. Stretching our legs with a jaunt over Galcalemthus, are we?
Bergholm? The one from the King's Guard?
Yes, the very same. Therefore, I believe an apology is in order.
Please, forgive us!
Water under the bridge. I must also apologize for my colleague's uncouth behavior.
I merely showed them all the respect their station commands.
As ill-humored and sharp-tongued as always, Maester Felgreed. It's a wonder you deigned to join hands with anyone at all. But enough small talk. Follow me. My compatriots did speak the truth about Kato. Please don't go about repeating this to anyone. The rot has taken root here.
Do you know the cause of the outbreak in Kato?
A blackguard who is purposefully spreading the disease. Hence why these forces have been mobilized.
Purposefully spreading?
Correct. Just so happens that as the first townspeople fell ill, rumors of a young woman clad in strange garb began to circulate. She is the reason I'm here. Your companions too are dressed in rather unique attire. All things considered, I can understand why my men were so quick to engage you.
A woman in strange garb? Wait, do you mean Chloe?
Ah, good to know we may have a new lead.
Keep our eyes peeled.
Now, you would all accompany me to my office. Now then, you two, mind introducing yourselves? I believe I'm long overdue an introduction.
Well, aren't you self-important?
As I've explained before, we are in pursuit of a woman in peculiar garb. And to my eye, it would seem you bear some connection to her.
Oh, and what if I did?
Then I would take you in for questioning. I should have already done so the moment I laid eyes on you. You are too suspicious by half to keep the company of one such as her.
Enough of this, cousin!
Cousin?
You overstep your bounds. You will treat these two with utmost civility.
Someone feels strongly. Do you, Albie?
Albie?
In truth, we would not have made it nearly this far without their assistance. And can we leave that nickname in the past where it belongs?
Did not expect that. Even if you say they are to be trusted, who am I to believe otherwise? I suppose a maester wouldn't tag along with just anyone. Speaking of your party, am I correct in assuming you're Maester de Forge's daughter?
Whoa, you know who I am?
I happened to be a member of the Kingsguard when His Majesty visited Delric for your father's funeral.
Oh, sorry to be blunt, but who are you exactly? I get that you know Albert and Leticia, but they've never mentioned you before.
I am Theo Clemrath, son of Duke Lambert Clemrath, brother to His Majesty the King, cousin to Princess Leticia.
Clemrath? Wait, Theo, as in Commander Theo of the Assyrian Naval Forces? I'm so sorry!
There's no need to be, I assure you. Any friend of Albie and Letty's is a friend of mine. However, I can't be friends with those whose names I don't yet know. So, would you care to rectify the situation?
I am Raymond Lawrence.
And I'm Elena.
Well then, Ray, Elena. I think it's high time we got to talking. I'm sure there's much to discuss. If it weren't for Letty, I'd think you'd lost your minds.
I know it's crazy, but that woman you're after could be one of my crewmates. And if it is, there's no way she's the source of the rot.
Though I'm inclined to believe you, our political situation with the Empire complicates matters. Residents of Baldar's Citadel are evacuating in droves, seeking safe harbor in the capital, Encato. Many suspect that a number of Imperial spies have used this exodus to slip unseen into our lands. The People's Guard is up. Anything outside the norm is viewed as scants.
So the Commons have seen this woman, then?
Eyewitness reports claim she was spotted near the Tynes. Soon after the encounter, the rot took hold here, to which many and more succumbed. As much as I would like to investigate further, I can't risk it. The mountains are far too dangerous.
Is there truly not to be done?
Yes, as it stands. We are severely short-handed. You saw how I was the only one who responded to your commotion with the guards.
Well, if you require helping hands...
Then you're in luck, 'cause you've come to the right people.
We'll investigate for you.
Of course.
Theo, Nina and Elena have made the discovery of the century. They have found a cure for Helgars.
What?
And it just so happens the herbs we need can be found on that mountain. Commander, I know the place is dangerous, but could you allow us access to the Tynes?
Please, cousin.
How can I say no? It's not every day Letty thinks to use the word please with me. I would like to offer you something in return, though. Perhaps I can make some headway in the search for your comrade. So, What should I know about her?
Well, her name's Chloe Canaris, and she'll probably be dressed like us.
What sorcery is this?
She's a jumpy one, so no wanted posters or anything like that, got it?
As you wish. Likewise, refrain from pulling that trick again. The townspeople are on edge enough as it is. I must confess, I never dreamed so foolhardy a plan would reap such bountiful rewards. Indeed, I assumed it would be impossible to yoke the Maester Felgreed to our cause.
And it would have been if not for Ray. He has been a great help to us.
Then the kingdom owes your companion a debt of gratitude. That said, judging by the Maester's ill humor, he hardly seems taken with the idea of offering assistance.
I cannot deny that he has his fair share of reservations, and while I have no intention of coercing him...
There's Albie's arm to consider.
Precisely. It is for that reason alone the Maester travels with us, or so he claims.
So, his feelings notwithstanding, he's promised to join you as far as the capital.
Theo?
A word of caution. Do not get your hopes up. All of this may come to naught. Our situation grows more dire every day. More drastic measures may need to be taken.
Yes, I am aware. I am curious to see the state of the infirmary.